I joined Future Net Zero because I actually do believe in the better business, better planet motto that you guys have got. And I think that cutting carbon in line with net zero is the future for the UK and for the world. And prior to joining, I had a big interest with my environmental science degree and previously at C&G when I was doing a sort of similar role. So coming in as head of carbon partnerships here, I think it's a perfect opportunity to help the UK businesses. Cutting carbon has to happen. One way or another, you're either going to do it voluntarily now or you're going to be forced to do it in the future because policy is definitely coming. And what we need to do is set that foundation so that it's a lot easier for businesses. So I want to bring background from energy and new insights into carbon and ultimately allow businesses to be at the forefront of cutting carbon by providing them the right insight, the right technology, connecting these businesses, showing them real case studies so that they can do this before they're forced to. People like to talk about these things to sound really smart, when no one knows what a ton of carbon is. No one can relate to a ton of carbon. Is it the size of a bus? Is it the size of a TV? So I think cutting through a lot of that so that it's relatable to an individual and a business so that they can ultimately understand what it means for them, I think is really important. So we'll be doing a lot of content around it, week on week, so bringing people in, bringing other experts in specific areas and ensuring that businesses have got all the right tools to be able to do what they need to do, ultimately add value to themselves, add value to the customers and add value to the planet. Net zero is for everyone, it has to be. You can't deny what's going on, whether you do believe in climate change, whether you don't believe in climate change. It's happening whether you like it or not. So we have to shift. The technology is slowly getting up to standard, and we know that technology is going to play a massive role in delivering net zero. So ultimately, you can decide whether you jump on now and get ahead of it and be prepared for it, or it will likely leave you behind. So I don't really think it's a choice. People can say they want it or they don't want it, but it's beyond just kind of cutting carbon these days. It's integral to businesses and their strategies that they're delivering. Carbon effectively equates to money anyway. People have always looked at it like that. You can't not save money by cutting carbon. You know, it's the right thing to do. It's ultimately better for everyone. And also, if you cut carbon, everyone wants to buy from businesses that are doing the right thing. So therefore you can add value by doing the right thing because it makes them feel good, makes them feel better about buying from a business knowing that they are reducing their carbon footprint and aligning to the government targets. There's many businesses out there that have been doing this for a long time, others that haven't even started. And I think one of the difficult things about this is understanding what it means for you and what you can do. So I want to bring people together so that people don't have to learn for themselves, they can learn from other people. Because although you say we've got 30 years or 28 years to 2050, we need to be doing some of these things now. And I didn't know what it meant when I first started out. So if I can bring expertise from different areas to connect a community of people that can all support each other on reaching net zero, then ultimately that's my goal. LinkedIn is obviously a key place. Feel free to connect, ask me a question, let's have a conversation about something, let me know where you need support. If I'm not the person that can support, I know the people that can, and ultimately, let's just get talking.